Now, there is a growing community, comedy community, right here in Bismarck. And today we're going to speak with two comedians, Samson Hurley and Cole Pitch. Thank you two for, is it Pitch or is it?
No, it's Pick.
Pick. Okay,
and she didn't ask. She didn't ask how to pronounce my last name.
I'm genuinely laughing so hard I'm crying right now.
Oh,
so you guys have been cracking us up already. But tell us, first of all, how you got into the comedy scene.
I'll take this one.
Yes, please tell us.
So Samson and I have been friends for a while.
Too long.
Yeah, it's really failing. No, but we tried to make an open mic night at a coffee shop that was in Bismarck, and they shut down. We got 2 of them in, and then they closed.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Because of your stand-up?
Yeah, no.
We messed up their numbers.
That's how you know they were. That's how you know they were failing as a business, is they let us do stand-up.
Oh, no. I don't believe that.
I'm not going to say their name, but no. So we were doing stand-up there. We got 2 open mic nights in, and then they closed, and we were just kind of like, let's just do something else. So we did do stand-up for a while. And then when I moved, I lived in Fargo for a little bit, and when I moved back, I was in a real yes man phase.
Yes.
Just kind of saying yes to everything. And Jimmy V's in Bismarck asked me to run the open mic night because the other guy who was running it just wasn't showing up. And I was like, you know what? Why not?
Yeah.
The first one was one of the worst days of my life, but it's getting better. It's getting better.
That's always a good thing, right? You have to start somewhere.
So honestly, I guess like I have always kind of written down like skit ideas and comedy bits, but I never really did anything with them. And then when I started doing the open mic, no one came. So I had to fill time.
Yes.
So I would just go up there and do as much stand-up as I needed to until someone else would sign up for open mic. Now everything's good. Now we have like 12?
Yeah, 12 to 15 people.
Yeah, doing stand-up comedy at my open mic at Jimmy V's every other Wednesday.
Plug.
Starts at 8 o'clock. Oh, who's that ugly guy?
Being able to do that, though, is a skill.
Yes, it is.
And you're growing that skill and getting better and better at it. I am not kidding. I have genuine tears falling out of my eyes right now because you guys have been cracking me up. Samson, when did you decide you wanted to go on stage and try this?
Oh, well, the first time I did stand-up comedy was like 10 years ago, and I bombed so hard. and then that kind of crushed me. And so I didn't try it again for like 7 years.
Oh, wow.
Until we did that open mic at Cafe Aroma, is the place that shut down.
Oh, he said the name.
Okay.
And,
I liked it was great coffee, by the way.
Yes.
Not great stand-up, but
of course,
you know.
yeah.
And so now I've been consistent for like a little over 6 months. And no, it's pretty fun. And sometimes you get up there and do well, but sometimes you get up there and crush it, and that's the best.
Well, I imagine that high, that adrenaline rush, but getting to that point has to have been hard, as you guys said, some really hard nights. Why is it important to you to grow the comedy scene here in town?
I think getting more people to try it is cool. I think the more people that come to these, like I said, my open mic every other Wednesday at Jimmy V's. I want to look into the camera and say that every time I do it.
But right there. Yep.
I'm just looking at
every
that
other
guy.
Wednesday
at Jimmy V's, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We just had it this week, so not next week, but the following week after that. Be there.
Okay.
I'm going to be looking for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
8 o'clock, right?
Last week we had a guy sing opera. It's music, comedy, slam poetry. If you can do like a juggling trick, I don't know. It's just fun, Yeah. Yeah, but growing the comedy scene is important because, like, the more people that are there, who doesn't love to laugh, right? Of course, for the people who are in the crowd. But then it gives us feedback. You can't, like Samson plays guitar and he's really good at it because he's practiced it.
I'm okay.
Yeah, he's humble.
Right. Yeah.
But you can't practice telling jokes. Like I can't look at my wall and be like, "What's the deal with peanuts?"
Right.
I do. In my kitchen with a spatula.
So yeah, but I mean that's a good example because he does it and his wife is sick of hearing it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So we need more people to bounce things off of.
Yeah.
And then that's how we know when a joke is good, and then that's how we can do a show.
So I was wondering, I looked at your guys' Instagram page and there was 4 featured comedians on there. Can you tell me kind of about that?
So Literally, the only person I know in the stand-up comedy scene is Samson. Prior to doing the stand-up, the only guy I knew was Samson. But we've all become kind of friends through open mic. So we kind of just, like, we did a show at Laughing Sun, like a month ago, I think it was. And that was a group of 4 guys, and then we just kind of pick a different group of 4 guys. Whoever's ready with enough material to do a show, essentially.
Okay. Well, I hate it. I wish we could talk longer. We are going to talk more on social media, by the way.
Okay.
Thank you both for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
And if you're interested in going to a comedy show or staying updated, you can visit that Instagram page, laugh.701, and get tickets by going to eventbrite.com and looking up Bismarck Comedy Show. Again, a show is happening Saturday, April 20th from 7 to 9:30, and they're performing at Jimmy V's every other Wednesday at 8 p.m.
You got it.
But still